Hi, Roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the Psychic War, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just hooked on hope like some people do. If that's something you can connect to, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called Making Love, and I'm going to get right into this energy for Libra. So Libra, if you blink, that's a yes. This person is not taking no for an answer. They won't take no. Whatever you do is a yes for them. So, okay. Charming is coming out. And then unreliable just popped up, but who knows? Maybe it's some negativity trying to creep in here. 55 on the clock. Charming, pleasant, attractive. What else is coming up? Excellent is coming up. Frank. That could be this person's name, or they're very clear, like candid, very honest about the way they feel about you. 111. So what else is coming up? Okay, unimpressive and encouraging. So I want to know more about what they're being honest about. Is something that could be unimpressing you, or what's going on with this unimpressive? The devil here in reverse. So that makes sense. Okay, so what's going on with the charming here? This could be a Capricorn energy. There's something unimpressive about this. He's charming though, or maybe there's a hater that recognizes that you're falling in love, or you're getting closer to your love. Regardless of what all the haters say, you're not going to let anyone interfere with this. And yeah, this person is very charming. This person turns you on. You feel safe in their energy and their presence. Then you have Queen of Candles. You feel very put together, very in control of your energy. I feel like you can be honest about who you are and yourself. 222 on the clock, and not just getting tangled up in other people's energy. Like you're not searching for attention. This is what really gets people caught up. Like even if you were running from it at some point, you get used to running from it. You're like, well, who's gonna chase me now? And I feel like you've overcome that possible symptom of getting too much attention. So what's going on with the encouraging? Someone's encouraging you. I feel like you're more powerful than you can ever possibly imagine, just because you've been in your own world all this time, building your empire, building yourself, doing all this inner work. Like you don't realize just how much this is working out for you. You could be a young person, or maybe you're doing something that's in the beginning stages. And as long as you keep working towards it, it's going to be your whole world. Like you're really building a beautiful world for yourself. Or you could have a house being built right now. Maybe you're in the stages of designing the blueprint, the layout. And, you know, as long as you dream big, whatever you write is going to become your reality. So you're giving yourself open floor plans, etc. Even if this is a metaphor, you give yourself the ability to make a couple mistakes. I don't know why I'm just looking at this pregnant belly like someone got pregnant and it's like it's a happy accident. Planting seeds. Yeah, it's like you're building this garden. How do you say? Like, is it building a garden? And all the seeds that you plant are there purposely, but occasionally there's some weeds that come from the winds, and maybe there's a place for that. Like you have a certain part of your garden that's just wild plants and wildflowers. And so whenever a wildflower comes into your garden, you pick it like a weed, but you put it in its own place. You don't just completely get rid of it. If that even makes sense. Because I feel like maybe in a real world, the weeds, they'll just keep spreading and take over your garden. Like if you keep weeds in your garden, those seeds will just end up in your garden. I don't know who that's resonating for, but or maybe your garden is made of wildflowers and it's beneficial for the bees. Like you don't have any respect of what plants are allowed or not allowed in your garden. But I definitely feel like you have the ability to focus on brighter things. with the excellency coming out here. Failure to recognize a magical opportunity. I feel like this is possibly something you've evaded by not being impressed by the devil, what the devil has to say. If he's saying something negative, I feel like possibly you just love it and it disappears and you move right on. So it's not even something you have to keep fighting. Like, did I get rid of it? Did I tip, or is that negative person still in my energy? Like, you love it if it's there, if it's not there. If it's running towards you, away from you, if it's chasing you, if it's spinning in circles as they often do, it's not really affecting you. So let's get into this energy. 555 on the clock. So we have Two of Water, partnership, reconciliation. There's a partnership coming in. I feel like it has to do with possibly a person who, like a baby daddy. That's what I'm getting. A person who got you pregnant in the past. Maybe he wasn't really honest, but you know what? This is the energy of someone who is ready to go forward with you. Like, he just looks like he's so there. Both partners seem like they're so ready. And it also seems like you're going to have a lot of support. This energy is kind of coming out as being devilish, but I feel like you're going to move forward regardless. Like, you take the tares, you take the wheat and the tares. And if the enemy is still around when it's time for you to celebrate, it's gonna break their heart. At the end of the day, they won't be able to survive in your positivity. You have wise counselor here, someone in your energy that is supporting you, maybe giving you good advice, belonging, learning, traditions. Someone who has walked the walk and is now talking the talk, and so you are inspired by their actions because it gives you results. It feels like you can actually connect to this popping out page of air. There might be a tendency to keep going back on a negative, like just to make sure everything is the way it is, or to keep this negative entity around because it likes to tell it the way it is. But to some extent, I feel like you're just going to stay positive. Like, even if it is a negative voice, it's not necessary, because I don't feel like it's really changing the situation at all, unless it's just like weeds in your garden. So if that's something you're resonating with, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out the playlist Making Love, and I'll see you in the next one.